One of the keys to understanding, mastering, and implementing solution-focused brief therapy successfully is understanding that this approach is not about positivity. This approach is not about being Pollyanna-ish or seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. This approach isn't even about client strengths. All of those things are things that lots of people in this field believe, but are simply not true. This approach really at its core is about resources. And recently I was teaching a course, so I'm teaching a course online right now that is all about using this approach with all of your clients and being able to master it and get down in there and do really well with this way of working. And during one of the meetings we had in this course recently, somebody was asking me about so how do you do something that we in solution-focused brief therapy call resource talk? How do you do it well? And it hit me. I think that I've kind of taken for granted that people would know how to do resource talk. In essence, people would know how to have conversations with clients about their resources in a way that evoked them and allowed them to use those resources to change their life. Which is really the whole point. If your client can walk out of the therapy believing in themselves as more resourceful and being more aware of their resources than there are their problems, then you have gone a long way towards changing their lives forever. So it made me think, gosh, I think maybe I've taken this for granted. So we should probably talk a little bit about how to talk to clients about their resources in a way that allowed their resources to play a significant role in change going forward in their lives. So here's what I want you to think about, and here's exactly how to do resource talk. First of all, you have to understand that every single one of your clients has accomplished something in their life. And I'll give you an example. I remember one time I saw this client who told me they wanted to be an astronaut. This client was in the 5th grade. The young man told me he wanted to be an astronaut. And he wasn't a terribly good student. And the mom would always lecture him, if you want to be an astronaut, you have to be a really good student, and you're not a good student, so you're going to work hard, you're going to study more. And this kid really was struggling in school. And I asked this kiddo to tell me how he successfully got through kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and grade 4. So you have successfully guided yourself through 5 grades. Now, you may not be the best student in the world, but you have successfully gotten through 5 of these grades. Can you tell me what skills you used to do that? And this young man told me that he focused when he needed to. He told me that one time he was sitting in a class and there was somebody sitting next to him that talked to him a lot. And he realized that person who was talking to him a lot distracted him. And even though he wanted to sit next to that person because they like talking to him, he needed to have his seat moved. So he asked the teacher to move his seat. And he made all of these distinctions and described all of the resources he had that helped himself go from grade K through grade 4. And after doing a description of all the resources he has within him, his mom comes back to therapy a couple of weeks later saying, I have no idea what you said to my 5th grade son, but his grades have dramatically improved. And he is now living a completely different life, doing his homework, studying, paying more attention, focused. I don't have to fight with him about homework anymore. And he is living a completely different life. The mom's like, how'd you do that? And I just know because when you talk to someone about their resources and you talk to them about how they have previously used their resources, it changes their life. Think about that. That kid walked into that session believing that he's not a good student, but he walked out thinking of himself as someone who successfully has gotten through 5 grades already. And it changed the way he saw himself, which changed the way he viewed himself. That's the key. When you change the way someone views themselves, you change the way they conduct themselves. That's the key. When you talk to your clients, you have to ask them about their accomplishments in their life. And sometimes they're major accomplishments, like someone has graduated from medical school and become a doctor. And sometimes there's seemingly smaller accomplishments, like this person has gotten themselves into the 5th grade, but you have to treat everything like it's an accomplishment. And once you do, you realize that every accomplishment takes resources to make them manifest. And resource talk is simply asking, what did you draw upon to help that thing become a reality? Resource talk is simply saying to your clients, how did you do that? But not necessarily the actions they took, but the resources they tapped into to make that happen. And you can do an entire session that is nothing but, what do you have within you that allows you to accomplish the things that you accomplish? So there you go. That is a lesson in how to do resource talk. Talk to people in your life about their resources. Talk to your clients about their resources. Talk to people in your life about the accomplishments in their lives, and ask them what they drew upon, what they have within themselves to help them accomplish the things that they do. I promise it'll make a difference in your work. It'll make a difference in your life. It'll help your clients create change. It'll help your clients become more aware of their assets than they are their problems. It'll help your clients become more aware of what makes them great as opposed to what makes them flawed. And at the end of the day, if you can do that, if you can do just that, then you are doing profound, inspirational work in your client's life, and that is what this is all about. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to this channel and make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. And don't forget to leave a comment. One of my favorite things is interacting with people and learning what they got from the video. So thanks for watching, subscribe, comment, see you soon.